Okay. So for August, can you believe it's August? I just feel like, oh, it's time for the weekly. Oh, it's time for the monthly. Uh, 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 Anywho, okay. So for August, August starts on the 7th, all right, and it's at 10:43, so it's really late at night. It's just before 11. So really, it starts the next day, I should say, the 8th, but it does elementally start then. So when it does actually start, it starts on a day that is water on earth. So water on earth, the day already is water on earth, and then remember also that it's still July until 10:43 p.m. So during the day, it's one of those days that is a clash day. So the clash day means the shit does hit the fan, and because there's water above the day, and then the wood is still July, and then the year is fire. It's like anyway. So it's pretty big, all right, because of all the sort of the elements, okay? It may not be kapow for everybody, but it is that. And because it is a fire element, it is also, fire is very wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So it's very, how do I put it? There's a lot of sucking face. There's a lot of going all the way too, actually. I shouldn't just say sucking face. Anyhow, that's the kind of month it is. You can tell from the pictures there. All right. So feng shui wise, we're going to need the two remedies that are the worst. The first one is the northeast. The northeast is the 6th. So you're putting your 6 either pipe chime or 6 bells. Got none of those because decor in your house does not look good. It's 6 coins in salt water. That's all I can do. And then the other one, which is, youthfulness is not there, like your energy can't be effed getting up, can't be effed doing the next thing. You cancel things, etc., etc. Infertility, meaning you cancel things, you can't, it doesn't follow the whole way through, and mental health. And that is Southwest. E. Okay. So it starts on the 7th. And then what happens here is with the fire elementally is about, energetic, very, very energetic. Fire is action, fire is natural leaders, etc., etc. And then there's metal to this. So metal then changes. It's like the opposite of fire. Okay, fire is just out there, and metal. Where do you find metal? Underneath, in the ground, in the darkness, in the sadness, in the, that type of thing. So this is two different things, and fire is molding the monkey. So fire is giving some loving to this monkey. The fire is giving it warmth because metal is very, very cold elementally, which then makes this fire monkey, right? Remember, the monkey is metal. And so this fire disciplines this metal, etc. Then it makes it very energetic. Even though the fire is already an action element, they are also innovators and they're natural leaders anyway. It's determined. Then add the metal, it makes it truthful, and the passion goes through the roof. Yep, everyone's doing it. Shut the front door, shut the back door. Yeah, it'll be something in the air. Your legs. Okay. So the fire makes this monkey dominate, and teach basically because of the metal. Okay. And so there's this fertile imagination. It's very powerful. It's content. And there's a constant drive as well. So there's those that are going over the fence and doing it. And there are those that are just completely happy at home. All right. It is very competitive month. That's what the fire monkey is. There's extreme and great jealousy. There's the fire is like a stage type of thing because you can see it. It upstages others, and you're always one step ahead of the game. That's what the fire monkey does. It can be forceful, it can be controlling because of the fire controls. It can be, it brings out all the control freaks, that sort of thing. Opinionated, argumentative, and suspicious. As suspicious as the person that just came in and they're having this thing to show where the money went. You know where the money went, dipsticks. All right. So then we have the fire, as in the fire elementally. What happens with this is the fire makes, how do I put it? There's a body part and a body organ. And so the fire in this case is the small intestine. So the small intestine, basically what this fire is doing is it's asking for a balance. There's a balance that you have to, well, your body is telling you, your small intestine is telling you there's got to be a balance of give and take here. Give and take then makes a person self-aware. So yes, I've changed this up a bit because it got a bit boring repeating shit. So you kind of surrender um, uh, to your intuition. You surrender and you're more self-aware of everything. It's kind of like going to your sun center, which is really your life force energy. I know people keep saying, oh, the frequency and the life force energy. Yes, the frequency and the life force energy. You are the life force energy. Stop waiting for it. All right. Because you took your first breath. That's your life force energy. Nothing more to say about that one. Then it's also the other body part is the we've got the organ as a small intestine. The neck is the body part. So the neck is about you not walking around like this with blinkers. So the neck is about relaxation, rest. You're open to your inner wisdom. You're just, like that. You take off your blinkers. Stop walking around. Makes you more flexible anyway, if you take off your blinkers. So you're actually daring to look in every direction, but without your blinkers, not with blinkers like that. All right. It's like you're looking through binoculars. So there's no self-limitation. All right. You're feeling more free and there's a lot of self-assurance. Again, being self-aware, really. Then the monkey is the large intestine, as in the body organ. It's a conversion type thing of your own instincts, your basic instincts. And that what basic instincts do is it converts or becomes your consciousness. And so again, self-aware, the whole thing. It's kind of the ultimate place of transformation is here, your lungs of matter into every other thing. So your inner wisdom, you breathe it in, you came here with that first breath again. Do you understand? It's kind of like the contract you made to come here. You let go of the old so you can make room for the new, basically. Letting go of, basically, you're letting go of needless burdens. Yes. And the body, the lungs is the other one here. It takes responsibility for your life. So we've got the large intestine and then the lungs. The you've got the large intestine, which is consciousness. You've got the lungs, which allow you to take responsibility. You don't doubt yourself. That's what it does. And emotionally, you handle everything. It's a spirit. It's a spirit power. Plus, what the year is spirit power, that type of thing. And now we're going to have the month that way. So everything I have just said is what you are going to be breathing. That is what you are breathing. So you're breathing all of that. Go back and listen to it. If you are yin metal, there is harmony with the yang fire of the year already, but there's also harmony with the yang fire of the month. And that, if you are a yin metal, it makes more water. So look at what water is for you. Then the monkey this month harmonizes with a snake. So if you have a snake anywhere in the chart, whether it's your luck cycle or month, day, hour, year, that sort of thing, and it makes more water. However, there's more water no matter what because of what the month is from the 7th at night onwards. From 9 to 11 a.m., every day is that 9 to 11 is a snake, which means there's water every single day from that, just that combination of the month and the 2 hours, no matter what the day is. Do you see why it's amazing? Yes. All right, so what else? What else do I have to tell you? Oh, the monkey is also the motto for the monkey is I think. So they're the doers and the innovators. And so all of a sudden, the 7th comes in, and everyone that's been slacking off because the month is a bit of a funny month, it actually then you all get up and it's you want to do, you want to do, you want to do. They're both travel stars, by the way. The yang fire on top and the monkey on the bottom. They're both travel stars. Look at your calendar. If you don't have a calendar, tough titties. You should have bought a calendar. There's a few flyers somewhere around. If you want a calendar, just let me know. All right. So with the monkey also, the monkey with 2 other animals, they make the three, okay, the triangle, and that is the monkey, which is the month, the rat, which is as in, you know, if you have a rat anywhere or rat days, and the dragon. So the poor rat is having a bad year, but with the monkey, it harmonizes and it's not as bad. So 7 to 9 a.m., though, every day as well is a dragon. So all of that together is again making more water. So there's a lot of water. No more. It's been raining for 4 months up here. Water makes you like that. You don't have a choice but to flow. All right. Then, all right, we've got harmony. We've got, the clashes for the month. The monkey clashes with the tiger, so it's very, very challenging, especially from 9 to 11 a.m. So 9 to 11 a.m., the monkey and the snake are harmonious. However, if you have a tiger or the day is a tiger, then it's a time bomb. It's kapow. The bomb actually goes off. It's called a fire penalty. So, yeah, penalty means slap on the face, punch in the gut, you know, you don't see it coming, that sort of stuff. All right. The negative days are the 8th, the 20th, and the 1st of September, because it doesn't start until the 7th of September. All right. So the fire, if you're a woman, the fire is a man for you. And if you're a man, you've got to be, how I've got to put this. It was easier the other way I had it, wasn't it? All right. So fire is a man for a metal element woman. And fire is a woman for a water element man. All right. Then we've got metal, and metal is the man for a wood element woman, and metal is a woman for a fire element man, because what controls, I know we're not controlled today, but it is the element of the way it was before, submissive. All right. So September finishes on the 7th. So elementally for each person, wood, you are shining. You are shining and you're being pruned to fruit and flower better. And you are in control because your shining is your expression, it's your talents and your skills. So anybody putting the pressure on you, it's like shut the front door and the back doors like that. All right. So don't get off that stage. Fire elementally this month is very, very social because we have fire on top, but there's money underneath. Now, there's money underneath, which means they're both travel stars, meaning people are just coming for a handout. Only loan what you can afford to lose. That's smart. I know. Sometimes. For earth elements, you are just action, 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 action. That's what the metal is for you. And the fire is your ideas. So you know how you've had these ideas all bloody year and you're just like, meh, meh, meh. Well, it's time to action them. Yeah. Metal elementally, it is very social as well, like fire is social also. And it can be competitors at the same time. The fire is what molds you. So there's a lot of power and status because it can also be pressure and it can be authority issues. So who is doing this to you? The other metals, people like yourself, friends, family, colleagues, etc. Water, the fire is ching, ching, ching. And what are you using this fire? What are you using this money for? This fire? Fire molds the metal. It's being used for your ideas. It's being used for your health. It's being used for your next path. It's being used for your next resource, next study, next certificate, that type of thing. All right. So it's a really good month if you make the most of it. If you're not, then so be it. What can I say? By hook or by crook, you are going to move this month. Like you're going to make some movement. So because it's also a travel star and there's a lot of water sneaking in, yep, maybe we're going to get all those cruise ships again coming in to tell us we've got to mask up. Anywho, have an amazing month. All right. Good. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I did. You let me know anyway. All right. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that sends me that I didn't know or this or that or that. All right. Have a good month.